with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. What do I normally do on Sundays? Do I have some fucking stupid segment I've forgotten about, or do I just chill out on Sundays? Take it easy, put a leg up, and ride it out. The footy's on, but I don't give a fuck anymore. I can't believe it. I'm barely even watching sports anymore. I think there was a serious correlation between me drinking and gambling and how much interest I have in sports. Drinking and gambling pretty much was sports. I've been finding it really hard to stare at the TV and watch a bunch of kids kick a footy around now. I'm older than anyone in the fucking league. In the Australian rules, I'm older than anyone. And the NBA, which I love, I do follow the scores of the NBA. I don't watch it at the moment, but I follow the scores because I do have a bet on. I have LeBron to win MVP. And if LeBron wins MVP, I win $1,400. So let's go, you big bald bastard. I also had Luka Doncic to win the MVP at the start of the year, and he was looking good, and I had him to win 10 grand. But that's gone now. He didn't get nominated. So it's just LeBron. And LeBron is considered a fucking dinosaur in the NBA, and he's my age. I think the only other old cunt in the NBA is Vince Carter, and he's in his 40s. But I just don't care like I used to. I used to love fucking sports. Everything about it. In fact, it was the only thing I fucking cared about. And I would still gamble on sports, but I fucking hate losing now. I didn't mind losing before. I didn't give a fuck. I would just throw money anywhere. But now I know you can win sports betting if you put in enough time and research into it. You can come up ahead. But I just don't have the fucking time and energy anymore to do a deep dive into the Moroccan tennis tournament. But I just checked my betting account to see how much I was going to win if LeBron wins the MVP. And there was 150. There was a cheeky 150 credit left in there. I didn't know I had that. Maybe I will come out of retirement, see what I can do with that 150. If I research sports 10 hours a day, 7 days a week, if I neglected everything that I was doing, ignored my family, didn't speak to my wife, quit doing the podcast, quit doing everything really besides watch and study sports, I reckon I could turn that 150 into about $1,000 in probably 5 weeks. It doesn't sound like a lot, does it? Unless you're living in Myanmar, and then it's a lot of fucking money. You convert those winnings into the Myanmar fucking dollar or the Congolese pound, and it's starting to look pretty good, isn't it? How much do they earn in the Congo? Like $2 a month? If I earned that sort of coin and I was living in the Congo, that would put me in like the top 1% of the Congo population. I'd be part of the 1% in the Congo. That was always in the back of my head. One of my dreams was just to live somewhere and live off gambling. It was my backup career. Behind stand-up comedian, writer, singer, pianist, dancer, and then gambler. Do you notice how none of my careers involve actual work? So effectively what I'm doing now is living the dream. I tell you what's not healthy though. Locking people inside for 23 hours a day with the internet. This second lockdown, this harder lockdown, is going to be brutal on people. I can sense people already going nuts. We're fucking 5 days into 6 weeks. Hard lockdown. What I think's going to happen is everyone's going to go completely stir crazy. They'll be online 20 hours a day trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. People are going to start connecting dots all over the places. The conspiracy theories are going to be flying. They already are flying. They're flying thick and fast. And when I say conspiracy theories, I'm not disregarding them out of hand. I'm saying most of them might be alright, but the dots you connect can be pretty fucking tenuous at some points. So I reckon what's going to happen is, in another 2 weeks, people are really going to be going mental. I'm speaking to a few of my mates that I thought might ride this out pretty easily, and they're struggling already. They don't know how the fuck they're going to get through another 5 weeks of this. So what I think will probably happen in the next 2 weeks is everyone's going to be going mental. They'll be devouring the fucking conspiracies on the internet. And one of the conspiracy theories will make more sense than the other ones. And then it will start building. And there'll be a groundswell. And the people who are already going nuts are going to jump on board. And they're going to tell their friends. And then people are going to hit the fucking streets. And they're going to start tearing down telephone poles and fucking 5G antennas and normal house antennas and bus stops because they're so fucking confused and they haven't left the house really in fucking 5 months. They'll let it run wild for a couple of days, then they'll screw it down, and then they will turn the internet off. They'll be like, get back in your fucking house. You're watching too many conspiracy theories. Now we're turning off the internet. How do you like those apples, cunts? And then only two things can really happen from there. A revolution is started via SMS, or people go back into their house and start reconnecting with their family, with friends. They start reading again. No, they won't do that. What fucking kind of utopia am I talking about? They will start watching the TV and then they will get reprogrammed to whatever the fuck the TV is telling them. Fuck, I almost gave humanity a chance there. How naive and how foolish of me. Go back in and connect. No, they won't do that. They'll watch The Masked Singer. They'll argue over MasterChef or some fucking crap. And that's it. It's over. Hand over the keys. It's done. The one I'm not liking is the artificial intelligence, facial recognition, social distancing program that they're already bringing in. I don't like that at all. My wife just got an email the other day saying they'll be bringing in facial recognition for social distancing into her work. It's interesting. It's only really a problem in the cities though. If you've got a property somewhere out, bush, you're fucking fine. You're not a problem for the government. You can just be out there. No one gives a fuck. Work your land, drink your milk. You're fine. It's the areas of high density population that are the problems. They need to be able to control that. It was the same in 1984. It was just the people in the cities that were fucked. The proles, the poor people, no one gave a fuck about them. They were still fucking in bushes, getting fingered in alleyways. The same old shit. Just be a prole. If there's hope, it must lie in the proles. You just need to realize you are a fucking prole. Anyway, that's it from me tonight. That was pretty fucking upbeat, wasn't it? A real fucking chirper. If you're enjoying the podcast, share it with your friends, add me on social media, and I'll see you the fuck later.